Welcome back, guys, to another episode here of Gregtech Community Edition Unofficial. Last time we got ourselves a bit of an advanced circuit assembler and blew up the Tier 2 advanced circuit assembler. But don't mind that, I did manage to get myself a one bigger clean room. And the thing you do have to remember, the whole entire ceiling except for the edges have to be filtered casing. That was something I was kind of struggling with. Then I went back and reread the quest, and it did say that in the quest. So that's one thing to keep in mind. I have been getting a couple other things prepped and ready to go for today. But one of the main things that I wanted to get into... Let me see if I have any polyethylene sheets. Because I want to take this with some copper. And I do need to get some more. Couple more circuit boards up and running so we can get the laser engraver made. So just leave that in there. We are going to need to make some more iron chloride as well. Don't know if I have any. I guess I can always take some from the other stuff over there because we do need some hydrochloric acid. Not hydrochloric. Is it hydrochloric? I think it is hydrochloric. Anyways, what I did want to get done today is making some of the epoxy resin. And so what I'm going to do is I'm recommandeering this machine now that it's done making some sulfur. And we kind of got a bit of a backlog here in some pipes. I've went ahead and detached all of the pipes in the back. So none of that's going in. And now we just need to grab a bunch of the stuff to put in the back. So we need a bunch of the phenol. So let's grab our phenol. We also need some acetone. But I figure what we'll do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15, because I already have one. And we'll come over here. Those are 2 output hatches. We are going to need a 3rd output hatch. So I am going to have to look at that one more time. Yeah, so we need 4 inputs and 3 outputs. So I will have to go make another one to put over here. But we'll put our phenol down there. That one is now full. We need epichlorhydrin and acetone. Did have a barrel with epichlorhydrin over here. Whew. I think it's funny, I was not going to say that name the last time I saw it, and now I'm completely fine with saying that name. So you got 3 buckets in there. Propene, hydrochloric acid, epichlorhydrin. So we'll just grab the other 3 there. I kind of wish I had an additional 2. But that's going to have to do for now. I know we need some of this hydrochloric acid. So come back for that in a second. So there is our epichlorhydrin. And now we need 8 of the acetone and 8 hydrochloric acid. So we should have our hydrochloric acid right there. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, and 8. And then acetone, I should have 1 already right there. So we only need 7. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. So dump our hydrochloric acid in there. Acetone over here. Then that means I can take the rest of this out. We do need to dump the hydrogen here. So let's grab much out, because that's not going to be useful for us in any manner. Okay. So now, the one thing I wanted to make sure we get done with that was I need to get one more output. Let's see if we have an output hatch. We do have one MV output hatch. We'll go ahead and grab that for now. And replace this block right here with the output hatch. Okay, and then the last thing we need, circuit board of 24. And then each one requires 3, and I believe we can make a total of 6 crafts. So there's 2, 4, 6. There we go. And input those. That'll just take a couple seconds and we'll get some of our epoxy resin. So let's go look at that. It's going to give us our epoxy resin, which will help us get some more advanced circuit boards. Looking at the EV macerator, it looks like if we did try to get into this, I want to get the next tier of circuits before we start doing that, because we should be able to get more bang for our buck again. And then we can upgrade all of our macerators back there. I think once we get that, I like that it wants a bucket of each of those. It's kind of obnoxious. We're going to have to do the air distillation at some point. But I think once we got those, there was one other thing I was looking at. Oh. So while we wait for that, I'm going to go make sure we get our circuit boards prepped and ready over here the rest of the way. So it looks like we got all 8 of those. We only have enough currently for one more. We just need to grab a piece of iron dust. Throw that in. Gonna need to make some more hydrochloric acid here just so we can get more of this iron chloride 3. But then we can stick those back there. Make sure that's full. That'll get us a couple more of those circuit boards. Now, I am wanting to do the HV. I was going to go straight to EV, but with how many more circuit boards it's going to take to do the EV laser engraver, I think jumping to the HV first is going to be our best bet, because we need 5 of whichever circuits we use. I was looking at doing workstation. Let's just do circuit. So doing 5 of these requires, I need 9 more boards. So yeah, this is not going to happen right now, because I only have 8 boards set up to craft. But if I take this one out, that means I only need to make 4, and then we're just missing some capacitors. So if we add that there, we just need our polyvinyl chloride and aluminum plates. So let's do that. Polyvinyl chloride. Let's do 8. 1 aluminum to make our aluminum sheets. Boom, and we'll go get those capacitors made, and we can make the rest we need for the HV. My only concern is that we have Eye of Ender for, which we do not. Do I have a recipe? I wish you could see all the recipes we have. I don't think I have a recipe set up to make blaze powder. No. So we need to make blaze powder. And to make blaze powder, we needed sulfur and carbon. should have a bit of spare carbon somewhere. Pile of ash, iron dust. Well, I will be back once I found that and have the Eye of Ender prepped and everything else prepped for the laser engraver. So be right back. Alright, so we're just about done with everything for the laser engraver. I did need to come over here. We got most of this done. I came over to grab out all of this stuff. Get it in the electrolyzer so it can start doing its thing. Pretty sure we can put this one in the electrolyzer too to get some of our chlorine back. The oxygen's going to be pretty useless, but let us get a little bit more epoxy resin here. What I wanted to check is, does that complete the quest? No, we need the sheets. So, while those are electrolyzing, let's go ahead. It should be done with its other craft. We just need to get 2 gold cables started. Let's go get the epoxy resin ready to make some sheets in the fluid solidifier. Alright, take that out. Get those sheets with it. So we'll go ahead and wait for those sheets, get these put away for now, and then should be able to make that. Now we've got ourselves our HV laser engraver. So this will allow us to make our system on chip, which I believe was the yellow one. System on chip. Yellow, yep. So we need our glowstone, and then we need, so the glowstone docked wafers and yellow lens. Which I don't remember if I put that in here. Nope. Our glowstone docked wafer should be. Grab out like 8 of these. Let it go through that many. Then I will find the lens. I think it's in here. It is. So we'll do the 12, I guess. Bring it on in. Toss that in. There we go. We're going to get our first system on chip. 1 second. Got plenty of fuel to keep that going. That's something that's pretty nice about the gasoline. Looks like the electrolyzer's still working. Almost done with that. Partially because this has probably gone through another cycle. Don't tell me that you've... That's not good. It's a good thing this thing can't... Oh no, it can be electrolyzed. That's obnoxious. Means we need to put a filter on that. Decided it was going to change the outputs on me, so... that's frustrating. That is super frustrating. So, closed loop my ass. That's annoying. I'm actually really irritated with that. Well, I guess we'll get the... Does that not electrolyze? It does not electrolyze. You have to distill it. That's also obnoxious. Alright, now that I'm just irritated, we will grab out 1 more of those. So I guess that's just the way it's gonna be. That's great. Just need 6 more of the 5, 6. Oh, well, it's not going to do anything. I'll grab that. Get that started. And let's go check on our sheets, because this is going to be a good step towards better circuits. So that finishes that quest. And with that, we can make our advanced circuit boards. Now you have epoxy, you can make advanced circuit boards. The next circuit tier is so close. Chemical bath with mercury for gold and electrum decomposition for electrum. I don't know what that one is, but we'll have to look at that. So for the circuit boards, we do need electrum and iron chloride 3 to make that. So those are for HV, EV, HV, IV. So yeah, it looks like we are getting my goodness. I'm glad we're going to be doing some of the system on chip for the lower stuff so I can get more auto crafting set up, because this looks like it's going to be a pain. Looks like we got 6 of those. Can we get this cut? We do need some water at least. Could use some distilled water, arguably. But I probably will just grab me a chunk load of that really quick. Should reduce the time a little bit. Yep, only 70 seconds instead of 60. So those will get us our system on chip. We'll be back once we got some more of those so we can make our better MV circuits, medium voltage, because we need to get more of those presses so I can have all of these different recipes over here on AutoCraft with a bunch of different of these presses. We can get gears set up, we can get bolts, bigger gears, all of the different, even like the pipes, and then we can auto craft. The next thing that I really wanted to get auto was these super tanks, just with how many different liquids we're going to need. Because if we can get these on auto craft, then we can start setting up applied energistics tubes and piping to be able to get everything done. So, be right back. Alright, we are back here to make our very first system on chip circuits. That's really not exciting. Well. I guess we won't be making those ones, we'll be making a different one. Another mistake in looking at crafting recipes wrong, and now I'm all excited about this. For nothing. On the bright side, we got ourselves our circuit boards, and we can get the LV ones up a little bit faster, which those microprocessor ones will be very useful here. Just need copper and tin, and then we can use those to make ourselves these ones with the diode and actually use some more of our good circuits or circuit boards again. One thing is we get 3 out of each of those crafts. It is a lot cheaper though, that's the only sad part. So yep, well, we did get both those done. I will go ahead and set up a bunch of stuff for auto crafting to get these circuits changed over. Looks like the only recipe we can change for now is probably going to be this one. We'll change this one to the other one, because being able to get 6 of those means that now we can make 3 of these per craft with a lot less materials. So we'll probably change those two around. The only problem is I don't know I guess we're gonna need the EV saw is the only thing. And I think we need, yeah, we're gonna need the EV laser engraver. So I guess there's gonna be more stuff to do. I'm gonna have to get up to EV and make sure this entire box here is EV, so I can get moved along a little bit better. I do have, want to show off a little bit. I got a bunch more rutile now through the system, so we've got titanium galore. So hopefully this next time we will get ourselves one of those massive multi-block generators to generate EV power from now on. And if I can get enough by next time, we will get 2 of those online to increase our power. Thank you guys for joining me. You guys have a great day. Bye!